So here you have the Queen, and you have Jill Dando, who was murdered in 1999. And you have Alanfarthing, who is the doctor that delivered all of Princess Catherine's babies. Now, what a small world, eh? This picture had to have been taken somewhere between 97 and 99. And we know that because these two people, Jill Dando and Alanfarthing, did not meet until 1997, and she was murdered in 1999. So the Queen was very familiar with Dr. Farthing. He was the person. There were some press releases, and I think they've all been removed. Apparently Princess Catherine fired him. She no longer wanted him to be the doctor or her gynecologist. I want to show you something. So his first wife was this woman, Maria Farthing. Here she is right there. And all over Wiki, they claim that she and Farthing were divorced in late 1998, which means that they were still married for most of the time that Dr. Farthing was seeing Jill Dando. Engaged to her, in fact. This man, Alanfarthing, he is a Gemini. So somewhere around April, actually it was the same month that she was killed, somewhere around April of 1999, there's Jill Dando, and there's that man, Alanfarthing. They became engaged. Now, I am going to ask, what were Alanfarthing's intentions toward Jill Dando? What were Alanfarthing's intentions? Okay, there's the King of Swords. Look at this. 7 of Wands. Look at that. Anyway, what were Alanfarthing's intentions toward Jill Dando when he asked her to marry him? Show me what, in 3, please. What were his intentions? What were his intentions toward her when they got engaged? What were his intentions toward her? Now, this is interesting. Do you know who the Empress is? No joke. The Queen. Ace of Pentacles. At the time, Jill Dando was crime busting, literally. And I also think that she was investigating Lady Diana's murder. What were his intentions? Justice and the Empress. What were his intentions toward Jill Dando when they got engaged? The Chariot, the 5 of Swords, Justice. Let's keep going. That's not good. That's trickery, lies, deception, malice, unethical behavior. What were his intentions toward Jill Dando? King of Swords and 9 of Pentacles. Let's keep going. What were Alanfarthing's intentions when he asked Jill Dando to marry him? Page of Swords, King of Swords, spying. What were his intentions when he asked 10 of Wands to make something very difficult? 5 of Swords and the Page of Swords. I'm just going to switch decks. So what you've got here, you've got somebody, I'm not sure if he's in the Page of Swords or she is, but somebody is spying. Okay? 5 of Swords, that's trickery and deceit. 10 of Wands, that's really going out of your way to make something difficult for somebody. Does that sound like love Nope. What were his intentions toward Jill Dando when he asked her to marry him? In 3, please. What were his intentions? 2 more. What were his intentions? 1 more. What were his intentions toward her? What were his intentions toward her? Now, guess who that King of Cups is? That, I believe. Well, I mean, it could be a Scorpio. It could be Prince Charles. It could be, what's his name, Jimmy Seville. But it's not him. And what I feel is happening here is she was going after either Charles. I think that's Jill Dando in the Knight of Wands. Now, let's keep going. How did he feel about Jill Dando when he asked her to marry him? How did he feel about her? What was he thinking and feeling when he asked her to marry him? Well, it's not what he was thinking and feeling. I feel that that's Charles wanting to know a truth, wanting to spy. Sorry, we got interrupted. What was the King of Cups concerned with? What was the King of Cups concerned with? What was the King of Cups concerned with? Wow. Whoa. Whoa. One of these people is just... I should have mentioned Jill Dando hosted a very popular program in the UK called Crime Watch. And she was causing a lot of people to be arrested for crimes they committed. Jill Dando. Whoa. See, she would not, she knew how to stand her ground. Wow. Wow. I believe the King of Cups is this wimp here. The King of Cups may also have been under attack, may have been concerned with defending himself. Let's see from what? What was the King of Cups worried about? What was the King of Cups worried about? What was the King of Cups worried about? Yeah, there was a death. See, I believe that's Lady Diana's death. King of Cups, I think, is Charles. And that's the King of Cups trying to defend himself. I also think that Farthing is a Gemini. I think that Farthing helped the King of Cups do something. It could have been related to Lady Diana's death. What was the King of Cups concerned about? What was the King of Cups worried about? What was the King of Cups worried about? There's 3 coming out. Now, there's somebody raising their sword. Oh. Oh. Well, what's interesting is the Knight of Pentacles there is Taurus energy, and Queen Elizabeth was a Taurus, and she wasn't going anywhere. So Prince Charles at the time, of course, didn't really have immunity because he wasn't the king. This could be Queen Elizabeth not dying. Judgment. There's judgment. What did the King of Cups know that he did wrong? What did the King of Cups, or what did he know about? What did the King of Cups know that he did wrong? There was a massive truth here that he was really worried about. He guarded a truth. What was this truth that the King of Cups was worried about or guarding? What was this Ace of Swords? Truth? A lie? Well, it could be about a Pisces. Ah, jeez. See, this is where I'm seeing some children here. What are these pages, please? So I think that it could be the Jimmy Seville thing. What are these pages? And now we've got children that aren't really related to their parents. Good Lord. And we've got someone being very angry about a death, or someone being very angry with a Scorpio. Who was angry about a death? Or angry with the Scorpio? Who? I believe it's Jill Dando. And she had the support of all the people, see? And they say that she walked, if this is Lady Di, she was dead. They say that Jill walked, was sort of the Lady Di the second. Now, what did the King of Cups want Farthing to do with Jill Dando? What did he want Farthing to do? Give her a hard time, slow her down, give her a hard time, make things difficult. What did the King of Cups, by the way, that's probably Queen Elizabeth. What did the King of Cups want Farthing to do? Spy on Jill, find out what she's doing? Let's try this again in 2. What did the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups want Farthing to do to Jill Dando? Deceive her. Find out what she was doing. Trick her. Scare her. Make her afraid. What did the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords want Farthing to do to Jill Dando? Kill her? Or deceive her about a death? Or cover up some kind of a death? What were the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords? What were the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords? What were they afraid that Jill Dando was going to do? What were they afraid? Make the Queen look evil? That's Queen Elizabeth. What were they afraid that Jill Dando was going to do? I missed a card there. Say something about the Queen. There's a death. What were they afraid that Jill Dando was going to do? Put somebody in jail? What were they afraid? And why were they worried that they would go to jail? Why were they worried that they would go to jail? Why? Because of something that they did? Why were they worried? What did they know that they did wrong? Just hang on now. What did they know that they did wrong? Something selfish? What did they know that they did wrong? They paid somebody to do something very evil. Whoa. Whoa. Now, some of you are going to comment and you're going to say, oh, you're biased and you're directing where the reading is going. Nope. The reason why I know what this is because I've done this reading about 25 times. I've spent hours and hours and hours ruling out every other possibility so that I don't have to sit here and bring you on the fishing expedition that I went on for weeks on end. That is Lady Diana, and that is a chemical weapon. I'm not going to go into, and I'm not going to defend myself either. I believe that MI5, MI6, GCHQ, the French authorities in France, there was most definitely an assassination of Lady Diana. Now, this picture was taken by one of the assassins. He is a member of MI5, but he's also a part-time photographer, paparazzi. Now, Lady Diana's back there. The photograph was taken front on. There were 3 people that were tag teaming this car, this Mercedes. But there was something. There was a chemical that people wonder, people always look at this picture and they think that that man is using that visor to block light. He's not. He's not. Do you know that there's his head is bloodied? There are little dots of blood, and you know what that is? Chemical. Back there, that thing is some kind of chemical tube, and it was dumped in Lady Diana's lap. This man here, the man who was driving the vehicle, one of the reasons why they wanted to reject his blood sample was because it was 29% carbon monoxide or something. It was so, they said there was no way that he could have walked or even functioned if he had had that much chemical in his body while he was driving. Well, he didn't. It was after the vehicle crashed. There were witnesses who saw this guy that was buzzing around, taking pictures and laying something in the car and then giving it done or pushing something down. That was a chemical weapon. And there is testimony from a former member of MI5 who said about this person that he had a habit of taking pictures of people just before they died. So there's no doubt in my mind that that is a chemical. And just have a look. Just look at the burning. Look at that. Look at him holding that. And it actually is in the shape, the same shape as this thing is in. See that? And they always wondered why Lady Diana was leaning forward. Anyway. Now let's go to the morning of Jill Dando's death, okay? So this would be April 26, 1999. Now, she was had been staying with Alan Farthing, her fiance, and she was trying to sell her home, which was located in Fulham in southwest London. She hadn't been sleeping at her home, but that morning, she, for some reason, had to go to all the way to her home in Fulham because she wanted to pick up a fax from her agent, from somebody by the name of Bozeman. Now, I couldn't believe that the Netflix documentary didn't question him on what the heck was in the faxes, but why would she go all the way out to receive this stuff on her fax machine in Fulham? It wasn't on her fax machine yet because she was seen buying fax machine paper before she went to her home that morning. Jill Dando, when she woke up that morning, when she was with Alan Farthing at his place that morning, she was with Alan Farthing at his place that morning. How was Jill Dando thinking and feeling when she was with Alan Farthing at his place that morning before either of them left? How was Jill Dando, and two more, how was Jill Dando feeling? What was Jill thinking and feeling about Alan Farthing? What was Jill Dando thinking and feeling? Oh boy. See, something had happened there. Something had happened. There had been a dinner party the night before, and I think this is where the energy shifted. What was going through Jill Dando's head regarding Alan Farthing? What was going through her mind? She was angry. She was very angry. She probably knew that he was still married with Justice. She was very angry. What was going through her mind? Or maybe she wanted to get him arrested. what was going through Jill Dando's mind regarding Alan Farthing. No, it had to do with him still being married. All right. Show me a little bit more. How was she thinking and feeling? I feel like she was thinking that he was still married. And guess what? That's not Jill Dando. That's a married woman. That's Maria. That is a married woman. Jill Dando is a Scorpio, so she's not going to show up. The only woman, if you're unmarried and you're not a Capricorn, you are not going to show up as the Queen of Pentacles. You're just not. That is Maria, and that is a married woman. So Jill Dando was angry because she somehow knew that he was still married. Now, let's not go into how, because I believe it was some information that she got at the dinner party the night before. But anyway, now let's look at why she was going all the way to, before we look at this. So Alan Farthing, I believe he left the house first. When Alan Farthing left his house that morning, what was he thinking and feeling? Not sure what this is, a wish, something stuck, a blessing. What was he thinking and feeling when Alan Farthing left his house that morning? Now look at this group of people here. What's in the Three of Cups? Who's that group of people? What's everybody doing in the Three of Cups? There he is. Mars and Gemini working together. What was he stressing and obsessing over? And he wasn't doing the right thing. What was he stressing and obsessing over? He may have been wishing that he hadn't taken some kind of a proposal. What was he stressing and obsessing over? He could have been angry about a proposal or angry about a message, or he may have had to rush. Show me what Alan Farthing should ask. Okay. Let's just see what he was doing. Show me more about what Alan Farthing was thinking, feeling, and doing when he left the house. Show me more. What was he thinking and feeling when he left the house? What was Alan Farthing? It's right there, whatever it is. Okay. So he's a bit panicked here. What is he panicked over? Something that he's worried that he's going to be defeated. What is Alan Farthing in a panic over? Something about the passage of time. What did he think that Jill Dando was going to be doing? Finding something out. So he may have known about the faxes that she was going to receive. So he was worried that something was going to be exposed. Something evil would be exposed to her. What did Alan Farthing then do? He went back somewhere. He may have gone back home. He went to meet somebody. There's a return here. What did he do? Show me more. What did he do? He returned. He went to meet somebody, or he was afraid that two people were going to meet. I hate to say it, guys, but this looks an awful lot like her neighborhood. There's the man. And here's him standing behind something. What did Alan Farthing then do? Jeez. He may have met up with a criminal or something. What did Alan Farthing then do? Yeah, he did too. He did. He had a knife, not a gun. What did Alan Farthing then do? What did he then do? He's in a neighborhood here. Show me more. There he is. What did Alan Farthing then do? So there's a certain time here. This would be 10 o'clock, I think. This would be planning something, or... Wheel of Fortune, this would be... This is a bad decision here. This is an event here. This would be him returning or going back, retracing his steps. What did he then do? This is 1021. No, this is 2100. This has something to do with, I think this is punching a time clock or completing a plan. It could be filling out. It has something to do with time. And what did Alan Farthing then do? Yeah, he did something secret. Over here, he may have switched something. He managed to be in two places at one time. What did Alan Farthing then do? So this is keeping something top secret, something corrupt, that's top secret and corrupt. What did he then do? Okay. I think the high priest is there, and the devil, I think that could have been a silencer, because the high priestess is silent. The Seven of Cups here. This could be watching and waiting. He could be panicking here and trying to make a quick decision. What did he then do? There's a bunch here. Yeah, I think this is him. Oh my God, maybe he did it. Holy moly. So, in the Netflix special, there were witnesses who were saying that they saw a man who looked fidgety standing outside. This looks like Farthing. What he's doing is he's sort of in a panic here because he's waiting for someone to show up. There's a certain time when something's supposed to show up. He looks like he's in a big panic here. This may be when she pulled up outside her house. What did he then do? What did Farthing then do? Yeah, he jumped out. Whoa, I believe Maria was there. Jeez Louise. So he's waiting to jump out. Perhaps this is her in her car or something. What happened then, please? What happened then? What did Alan Farthing then do? He killed her. He killed her. Whoa. Now, or he watched, he was definitely on the scene. What doesn't make any sense is it's funny because I was watching Psychic Roberto, who is absolutely brilliant, and he wasn't picking up shots either. And there were no sounds of shots. This could have been a stabbing, but why would they say that somebody was shot? What happened then? Then a bunch of people come around, I think. Yeah, so he just kind of... I think he might have taken off her leg low or something. So maybe he watched this and didn't do it. Did he do this or did he watch this? I think he just saw this. Did he do this or did he watch this? No, he saw it. I don't think he did this. Wow. And what happened? He may have gone in the house. Jesus. He might have very, very quickly gone in the house to see if anything was on the fax machine, and there wasn't. Isn't that hilarious? There's no... Yeah, because I think that Bozeman guy was waiting, for her to call him and let him know that she was there before he faxed anything. All for nothing. Yeah. Okay, so... Whoa. Why... I know this is a bit unrelated, but why did Kate Middleton, why did Princess Catherine, why did she not want Alanfarthing to be her doctor anymore? Why did she not want Alanfarthing to be her doctor anymore? That has something to do with... Why did she not want... this is just too complicated. I don't know what this is. What did she think that he had done? Or it's what she found out. What did she think that he had done? What was she surprised by? What did she find out? What is this choice? I don't know what that is. What is the Fool? What did she think that who's in the Two of Cups? She may well have... Could be Queen Elizabeth, because there's Taurus energy coming up there. Why is it that Middleton did not want... Why didn't she want anything to do with Farthing? Some kind of a truth. What did she know? Who is in the Six of Swords boat there? Who does Kate think is in the Six of Swords boat? Seven of Wands, Six of Cups, there's the past, Page of Swords. What happened in the past here? King of Swords, that's him. And the Chariot. Ace of Pentacles. It could very well be Lady Diana. Who is, according to Kate, who is in the Six of Swords? Ten of Cups and the King of Swords farthing, and whoa. So farthing helped. He assisted the removal of a mother and child. What did farthing assist in? Who is the Nine of Pentacles? Ace of Cups, Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. How does Catherine feel about the Nine of Pentacles? Chariot. How does Catherine feel about the Nine of Pentacles? The Empress, Five of Swords, and the Chariot. I think the Nine. How does Catherine feel about the Nine of Pentacles? The World and the Empress. I think that's the, okay, don't laugh, but I think that's the twin to Charlotte. Truth and the Empress. I know this sounds bizarre. Let me just show you something. Did anything unusual happen when Charlotte was born? Show me what happened when Charlotte was born, please. Show me what happened when Charlotte was born. There were twins. There's Kate pregnant. There's two. Show me what happened when Charlotte was born. There is farthing. Oh, because he knows. Of course. Because he delivered. Oh, my good Lord. Oh, my God. Whoa.